Welcome to Plymouth High School and Plymouth Panther basketball. Tonight, the Plymouth Panthers will host the Port Washington Pirates in a non-conference matchup. Starting lineup for the Port Washington Pirates. Number 4 is Allie Uzelding. Following Allie is Amanda Barrel, a 5'10 freshman. Following Amanda is Brianna Honor. She's a junior, a 5'6 guard. And then another freshman, Ann Noodling, a 5'5 freshman guard. And starting at forward is Hannah Strom, a junior, 3 freshmen and 2 juniors.
Yep.
This is Brad Valberg along with Scott Richards bringing in tonight's matchup. And now we'll have the Plymouth Panthers starting lineup. And John Miller giving it a little oomph.
Yep.
Starting for the Panthers is number 10, Jordan Pieper, a guard. She's a sophomore, 5'6 sophomore. Followed by number 11, Mackenzie Hayes, a senior, 5'6 guard. Another senior is number 25, Kaylee Mogenberg, a 5'11 senior. Number 33 is Nikki Ryle, our center, 6 foot senior. And the final starter for the Panthers is number 34 is Gwen Streblo, a freshman, 5'9 forward. Well, Scott, tonight both teams come in, and I think Port Washington has an overall record of 4-12, and Panthers come in with an overall record of 9-7, but doing very well in conference with a 7-2 record. What do you look for tonight?
Well, obviously with the introductions, Brad, Port is young. We're young. I mean, we started sophomore and freshman, but Port is really, really young. Yeah, what is it, 7 freshmen on the varsity roster out of 11 kids?
Exactly.
So, well, what you're seeing is Port does come from a conference that's deeper, more of a Division II conference, where ours is more of a 3. They're in the North Shore, which is noted for its good basketball. You never know. Generally Port's kids are aggressive, and I guess we'll see. But it's a rockin' cold Tuesday night.
Yes.
The crowd's a little thin because of the weather.
The Panthers had this game rescheduled due to inclement weather the first time they were not able to meet, and rescheduled for tonight. Nikki Ryle, jumping center. And that toss barely got above their head there, Scott.
Yeah, the art of throwing the ball up. That's why they only do it once a game.
Panthers in man-to-man right here. Streblo checks it away. And we'll draw the foul here early on.
Well, and Plymouth generally is more of a man defensive team. They'll run a little 2-3 and a little 1-3-1. And Plymouth's record is a little deceiving. They have lost 3 games, shots at the buzzer.
Exactly.
3 games. Well,
and they play a very tough non-conference schedule.
Yes, they do.
First one is no good. Follows on Mogenberg, her first, team first, of course. This program is brought to you by the backers, our Plymouth Community TV 14 sponsor team. We are proud to have the backers supporting the youth and teams in our community. Just underway here, no score. And still no score.
Plymouth likes to get out and goal. Nice pass up the floor. Just Nikki Ryle, little long.
Got Ryle underneath the hoop a little bit. No angle for the backboard anymore. Panthers staying there man-to-man. Ball's pass out to the outside or into the hoop. That's twice on a young lady who went right to the hoop. Nice job.
Well, even though the kids are young, it's that point of the season where they've got a lot of experience. But with freshmen, especially with freshmen, even with all the stuff they can do in the offseason, they're not used to the, intensity of 16, 20, 22 games at this point, 16 for Plymouth.
Pass over the top of Pieper and out of bounds. Well, they're running their offense, and I tell you, Streblo curled, and they actually had a chance for an entry pass, and Hayes decided to go with a skip pass that was a little high for Pieper to corral in. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound tied up. Pieper tying up a Pirate, and it'll be white ball.
Well, one thing you sort of see already is Port doesn't seem to have great quickness at the guard. They're strong, physical, but not great quickness. I know Plymouth will try to take advantage of that.
A little press here.
Yeah, almost a 2-1-2.
Yep. Treble goes right to hoop, left-handed. Nice play.
Nice
Very
play.
good body control.
You know, she dribbled 30 feet to get a layup. That's not the best defense.
Ryle with the block and the steal. It's back. Hayes breaking on the ball here. Up and good. Nice job by Pieper having her head up.
Well, that's almost a picture outlet. Nikki Ryle blocks it, doesn't swat it, so she controls the block, gets the Pieper, had her head up, makes angle pass. Nice job by the Panthers.
Out of bounds, Panther ball. 4-0 Panthers, 5:50 left in the first quarter.
Port's had three looks. First was a foul, and the second two weren't great looks, but they have had looks at the basket.
Something on the floor, official took care of. 5:50, 4-0 Panthers. A travel.
I think that was a good entry. I think Gwen was in a little combat down low, trying to get a post position. You heard Coach Shutter say, get her in the post. She's had a nice year as a freshman. Seems mature more than most freshmen.
There's a travel forced by that 2-2-1 press by the Panthers. You know, as a freshman, when you come in, all you've seen is 8th grade basketball, 8th grade tournaments and stuff like that. You come up here and you got good skills, and all of a sudden you're thrown in a varsity situation. It's an eye opener. But
and it's because it's just a difference every night. Every level, the players are a little more skilled, a little quicker, a little stronger, and oftentimes a little bit bigger. I'm sure. I know I've talked to Gwen's dad. She's played a lot of AU, but even so, it's different. It's good, nothing bad, but it's just different.
Turnover by Hayes. Pirate ball here. Pirate, again, a very young team. 2 juniors start, but 3 freshmen start, so very young, and I think you can kind of see that. Hayes over to Mogenberg. Mogenberg for 3, good. She likes that, just off to the side. She doesn't like to be on top of the key.
Yep.
Nice 3-pointer. It's just from Hayes.
Again, they're looking up the floor, and we're looking at a backer. Miller and Belt Incorporated, Hill and Dale Road, corner of 67 and PP in Plymouth. This year, fight snow with pure power. Miller and Belt still has great deals on the new line of Simplicity snow throwers. They're heavy duty through and through, and their power boost will help you blast through those big drifts. They're an authorized Simplicity dealer. They're knowledgeable, and they give you a service you will not find in a big box store. They also have fully assembled models. Trade in your old snow thrower, so relax. We have 12 months deferred interest as well. Let Miller and Belt show you the new line of Simplicity snow throwers. They're tough, ready, and for a limited time on sale.
We have 2 new players on the floor for the Pirates. Anja Smith, forward freshman. Steal there by Pieper. Pieper goes to the hoop, off the iron, no good. And number 12 also checked in. You now have 5 freshmen on the floor for the Port Washington Pirates. And you're going to go through some growth, learning lumps here a little bit.
The thing you're always concerned about is that they'll want to survive and can develop bad habits. So get experience, no question. Just don't want them to develop bad habits, whether it's shooting, ball handling, or just so they survive. Obviously, that's something that they have to do. Evidently, they have a lot of freshmen out, but not many upperclassmen on the program right now.
Well, you can go do that and get all the freshmen out there, get them their experience, but then, you got to make sure that they're enjoying the season.
Yeah.
Even if they're having a tough time at it, because you got to want those same kids out next year. Panthers in a 1-3-1 zone here. Morganberg on top. Pieper will run the baseline here in this 1-3-1. Loose ball, Pieper will come up with it. Over to Morganberg, left hand up, good.
Nice job.
Good timing.
Yep.
Out of bounds,
Whoops.
Panther ball.
Good feed, just couldn't control the ball.
Lizway, Kuhn, and Jankowski will check in for the Panthers. Morganberg and Pieper will remain on the floor.
Goodbye.
It's one of those things where you pick up the ball and you're going to be throwing
Yeah.
it, and you can't change your mind once you got your feet working like that. Panthers in a 2-2-1 zone press, trapping press.
Try to steer it up the sideline, but once they get in the half court, in the front court, then you're only out one defender behind.
2 points there. Pirates on the board, 9-2. Panthers lead. 3:10 left in this first quarter. Kuhn out to Lizway. Lizway for 3, no good. Loose ball here. Lizway will come up with it. Pieper for 2. In and out, no good. Jankowski, good rebound, put back. Kept the ball above her head, Scott.
Stayed with it, you bet. Well, as I said, if you look out for the Panthers now, they took Strebel off. Jankowski and Pieper both sophomores, Strebel a freshman. So, you know, we're relatively young, but you do sprinkle in Mogenberg, Kuhn, and Ryle as seniors, some senior leadership. Mackenzie Hayes, I believe, is also senior.
Correct. First one is good by Jankowski. 10-2, Panthers lead with 2:53 left in this first quarter. Brad Volbrick along with Scott Richards bringing you tonight's telecast. Pass over the top of the zone. Checked away by Lizway. And a foul. Number 3, Angie Smith, had the ball taken away by Lizway. Did a nice job of chasing it down. We'll get the foul here, and Lizway will go to the line to shoot 2.
That was a clean pick, too, by Morgan. That was just, you know, Angie Smith dribbles it up. Looks like she handles it okay, dribbles it up a little bit high.
First one, no good. Second one on the way and good. Shooter's roll.
Nice
Nice
play.
job by Lizway, just staying with it.
That's what I said earlier. It looks like they're, you know, and again, where you're young, you haven't seen, you know, that situation, that you're seeing quickness out front when they go into 1-3-1, a 5'11", 6-foot defender at the top of the key.
Well, Lizway and Pieper out in front of this press here. It's like a 2-3 press, Scott.
Yep, yep.
Good hands there by Kuhn. Loose ball, tracked down by Mogenberg. Pieper will press it up the floor. Kuhn over to Mogenberg on top of the key, good. That's 2 3-pointers for Mogenberg.
And she gets on the trail in transition. You know, and that's that. And she's so valuable like that. She can handle the ball well enough.
That's a real tough one for the Pirates. Did a nice job of coming back to the ball, but it carried her from the front court to the back court, over and back.
You know, there's a couple ways to attack that, but you've got to try to get the ball rotated and make the defense rotate. Right now, Port's been completely unable to do that, and part of it is the Panthers done a nice job.
Hannah Malk has checked in for Mogenberg. So the only starter on the floor right now is Pieper. Mogenberg leaves with 8 points in his first quarter. 17-2, Panthers commanding lead right off the bat here in the first quarter. Kuhn up at top of the key. And Kowski. Malk for 2. Good. So Hannah Malk gets on the scoring parade here.
Hannah Only Jr.
Nice job of getting the ball up ahead by Hannah Malk.
Yep,
This way with a left-hander.
Nice job, you bet.
I've always thought that it's really important when you get a steal, look up the floor.
Right.
Look up the floor.
Right. And
Even if you're pushing the ball up the floor. Pieper with another steal. Left-hander, good. Panthers really taking it to the Pirates here, 23-2 in this first quarter. Pieper hawking the top side here. Now it's Kuhn's turn. Excuse me. Jumper on the way, no good. Loose ball. Pirates come up with it. Up there, no good. Pieper will come with a rebound.
it's way
Pieper were off the
Close
back
enough.
iron. Good presence of mind to get it up there. 23-2 after 1 quarter. Scott, we got some more ads.
We got some great backers. Community Bank and Trust, Eastern Avenue in Plymouth, Wisconsin. Community Bank and Trust proudly supports Plymouth Athletics. Show your Panther pride with Panther Spirit checks available at all Community Bank and Trust offices, member FDIC. The Paddock Club, fine dining in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. For our truly unique dining experience, visit the Paddock Club, located in beautiful Elkhart Lake. Diners can take in the activity of the bustling open kitchen from the main dining room or enjoy a delicious sandwich along with a cold Wisconsin beer or some exceptional wine at the turn of the century bar. The menu, which combines seasonal ingredients with European traditions, features handmade pastas, fresh fish and steaks. Join them for Tapa Tuesdays where all the plates are $3 to $12. Once you visit the Paddock Club, you'll want to return, open Tuesday through Saturday for your dining pleasure. Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showroom, Fairfield Plaza, Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showroom, located behind McDonald's in Plymouth, has a fine selection of furniture, including sofas, recliners, end tables, mattresses, bedroom sets, dining room, a full line of leather sofas and chairs, and a lot more. They offer a wide variety of styles, so you're sure to find something that suits your tastes and needs. Stop in and take a look around at Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showroom. And while you're there, check out the bargains at their clearance center. You will be delighted you did.
Well, Panthers lead after 1, 23-2. Get the ball early on, and Streblo for 3, off the iron, no good. Pieper with the rebound, knocked away. Be Panther ball.
Well, as we started out earlier, the youth has certainly showed up for Port. And again, that's the way they have to do it, I guess. And they struggle with our pressure. I would say of the 23 points, probably 12 of them are on turnovers because of pressure.
Well, starting unit back out there. Streblo will get it. Pieper steps inside, gets rid of the ball quickly. Streblo looks up the floor, all the way up to Hayes. Bounce pass.
Very
bounce,
nice job again.
and backboard and in. Again, looking up the floor, huge, 27-2.
Well, it's always nice to get an easy bucket. I mean, it makes it a lot easier.
Hayes now pressing the ball up the floor. Over to Streblo. Streblo backs out of it for a 3. Timeout to the Pirates as the Panthers take up a 30-2 lead early on in this second quarter.
Well, it's easy to see how Panthers are doing well, and we have 20/20 Visions doctors Sharon Roberts and Brad Wicklund. At 20/20 Visions, we want our patients to know that they are getting the most thorough and comprehensive eye exam available, which includes a color vision check, depth perception check, glaucoma test, internal and external eye health check, plus much, much more. With their wide range of services, 2020 Visions is ready to take care of all your eye care needs. Call 2020 Visions for an appointment today. Plymouth Plumbing and Heating, 2420 County Road PP, corner of PP and Pleasant View Road. Plymouth Plumbing and Heating offers a wide variety of services, including faucet repair, drain cleaning, and radon mitigation systems. They also feature a large range of products, from water heaters and softeners to boilers and disposals. Plus, they handle a full line of Kohler products. All this at Plymouth Plumbing and Heating on the corner of PP and Pleasant View Road. Check out the beautiful Kohler showroom at Plymouth Plumbing and Heating. It's a great place to gather ideas for the new kitchen, bath, or laundry room. Visit their website at www.plymouth-plumbing.com. Stop out and visit Jack and the boys for anything plumbing.
Well, now they got it squared away. The Pirates had 7 people out on the floor for a while there.
That should help them.
They took 1 off, and then coach said, "Oh, we got to have 1 more." So they now are playing with 5.
Yep. Well,
it might be more fair, 7 on 5. Pieper's going to get the reach foul here.
She had nice position. If she doesn't reach, she had the girl in some jeopardy.
That's Pieper's fourth team. Really no significant foul trouble for either team at this point.
Tell you, Mackenzie Hayes really breaks and gets out on that break. Oh.
Well, it's going to be on Ryle. Ryle over the back trying to check the ball away. You're right. As soon as that ball is loose and we come up with it,
she goes.
Hayes goes. And I think that's something that maybe they talked about before the game, maybe a little bit.
I had a kid say, well, but what if they're in trouble? Then they should get out of trouble. Your job is to break, get down the floor. Give yourself and the team an opportunity for an easier bucket.
Well, one person that you want to have come back for the ball if need be would be the point guard.
Point guard's the one, yeah.
And that's Pieper. And Pieper's going to get another cheap reach here. Again, she's playing defense pretty well with her feet, but then reaches inside and going to draw that foul. Well, now it's a 6-team foul for the Panthers. So the Pirates will be going into the bonus. That's the second personal foul on Pieper. Pieper is out, pushes up the floor.
You know, you may be young, but you should know how to get back on defense.
Exactly.
You know, there's
somebody's got to be conscious that there's a white shirt behind you, and you just cannot allow that. And this group is not anywhere near ready to play defense.
Well, part of it is they do get kind of hung up on the baseline, so it's a longer distance. But by the same token, once the ball's changed hands, you're not guarding anybody. You're guarding the ball. So you sprint back to the lane and then come out and find the ball.
Strebel will get her second, and we'll have 5 new participants here in just a second. Check in, and the starting lineup will check out right here. So it'll be Malk, Jankowski, Kuhn,
we got
Lizaway, and Bowmiller.
Well, we figured if they tried 6, we should try it as well.
Yeah.
Only fair.
On the way, no good. Score still remains 32-2. 5:10 left in this second quarter. Lizway was thinking to get it to Kuhn. No room there. And Malk will get that loose ball. Lizway over to Malk. Malk with a travel. I've seen more travels than that tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, except that might have just been right in front of them.
Exactly.
But, you know, you try to tell kids to get in what we call triple threat or get ready position. And, you know, you can watch a lot of levels of basketball. They don't do it. But
They're
if you do
gonna
that,
receive that ball, try to come to
right.
that jump stop.
That
So
ball
yeah,
and get your rear end down a little bit. Get the ball up in your chest with the elbows out, ready to work. That was a travel right there, in fact.
there are two of them there.
But that was right in front of a different guy.
Well, as an official, it's so hard when you
Yeah.
see a uneven game like this and you see the talent level be so different. It's really hard to balance it.
Well, we've had a quiet second quarter, all things considered.
Absolutely.
And, and that's going to happen. We were hot early. We broke well. We hit a couple threes. Now they've opened the post up a little bit, try to get drives to the basket. Olivia Jankowski. Whoa! Running left-hander. Good shot.
That ball looked like it was going to come off the left side of the ridge and had a rim, and it had a nice little touch to it. Falls in for 2 more points. Jankowski with 4 now. Panthers in a man-to-man with this group. Doing a nice job.
Yes, they are. They're keeping the ball in front of them. They're not letting penetration into the lane.
Three-pointer on the way off the back iron, no good. Rebound. And they're going to count this. I thought the foul was on the rebound, to tell you the truth.
I
Nice
did
job
too.
of putting it right back up.
Yep, she did. She didn't bring it down at all. Did a nice job. And Port has doubled its total.
34-4. Panthers lead by 30. 3:14 left in the second quarter. On the way, no good.
I don't believe they've made a free throw yet.
They've missed 5. 0 for 5 so far. Foul there on a Pirate. That is only their 3rd team foul. So not a lot of fouls on the Port Washington Pirates at this point.
Change in emphasis on refereeing. You're going to see more driving to the basket, curling in to the defender, because that's the way the game is. The rule changes.
Great.
The hand checking rules, etc.
Lisway for 3. Morgan Lisway now has 8 points of her own, I believe. Or 5. Nope, 8 points. And Kuhn will foul here and send the Pirate to the line. Number 32, freshman Madison Yellen. First one on the way, good. Left-hander here. Now, who's ever guarding her has to take note.
Right.
She's left-handed, because a lot of times kids don't know that, and they play a right-hand strong. Right now, you got to look at her and say, she almost got her own rebound there, Scott.
Which means somebody forgot to box her out.
Exactly.
She might have been over a little early. And you can't leave till the ball hits the rim. Ball just stopped.
And Kuhn will go to the hoop, draw the foul.
Well, Kaylee goes to shoot 2 shots. State Farm Insurance and Financial Services, Jim Schultz, your agent. If you're stuck in a state of falling behind or struggling to keep up with your kids' finances, and we know about that, then let State Farm agent Jim Schultz in Plymouth help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with Jim handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can mean discounts of worth up to 40%. That's money Jim can help you put toward a college savings plan. Call agent Jim Schultz today and get to a better state.
Second one rattled around and goes down. 1 for 2 for Kuhn. Her first points of the night. 38-5. That's right, 38-5. Panther lead with 2:25 left in this first half, second quarter. One thing I've noticed a lot here, Scott, is that the Port Washington Pirates do dribble the ball a lot in their offensive set, and I don't think it's by design.
Well, they dribble it with their heads down a lot, and again, there's an offense, penetrate and kick offense. I know Frank Shady runs it at North now, says he loves it. but they're dribbling with their head down. They're just not seeing people. And they've had looks, but they fumbled the ball a little bit, and they just haven't hit some shots.
Malk, a little pump fake, but got her feet moving a little bit.
Yep.
We'll travel here.
Here again, if you get the more in down position or ready position, less likelihood to travel.
1:40 left in the second quarter. Nice jump shot. I like the way she pulls up and
Yep.
jumps. Hannah Malk is going to get it. Nice job of going up strong by Hannah Malk.
Took it right to the basket.
I think she kind of knew she was going to get contact and just said,
Yeah.
I'm going to be strong on this one.
Well, you try to say expect the contact. You're going to get contact.
That is a third foul on Anja
And
Smith. Third out of total 5 team fouls. Back iron no good. Jankowski will tie up on the rebound, and it'll be Panther ball. Nice job of looping under on that case. Miller over to Lizway.
Nice
Into
pass at the
Jankowski.
post.
Very nice pass.
Nice pass. And I'll tell you, I've said this before. Olivia Jankowski has quick feet. Nice footwork in the post.
It was like a backhand bounce pass
Yep.
that was led her right to the hoop. Very well done. Lizway will have a foul here. A little bit of the body on a dribble.
Double bonus,
10
and
fouls.
it gives me a chance to bring a message from Meyer Motors, Plaza Lane on the east side of Plymouth. Meyer Motors in Plymouth is your source for new and quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, minivans. They also have emissions testing. Meyer Motors has been doing business in Plymouth since 1926. They're proud to be a part of the Plymouth community. Visit Meyer Motors at www.gomeyermotors.com or feel free to stop through and meet their friendly, knowledgeable staff. If you value selection, price, and service, then you'll find great value at Meyer Motors in Plymouth. Meyer Motors, always a better deal.
First one no good, second one about to get underway. Officials kind of talking to each other and making sure everybody's in the right spot based on officials on the wrong side. It's a little bit different when you have 3 officials and mechanics get a little bit different. And
Well, and to go into the tournament and referee anywhere out deep in the tournament, you have to do some 3-person crews.
yep,
That's how you get extra points for doing it. And in fact, Plymouth pays 2 referees. So if you got 3 guys here tonight, either one is reffing free or
they're splitting it up.
Splitting it up. Yeah.
42-6 right now. Well, the JV game wasn't a whole lot different, was it? It was pretty much a blowout.
I guess not. I think the final was 72-15. Panthers.
And they do not have a freshman squad, but I believe our kids played Grafton, wasn't it?
They did, and they got beat by 2.
Lizway for 2, good. Lizway with 10 points already in his first half. Nice job by Jankowski to chase that down and dish it back to Lizway. And another foul here.
And another message from Plymouth Radio Shack. Cellcom authorized agent, Cellcom built for you. If you're looking for Cellcom cell phones, mobile internet service, satellite TV service, or TV antennas, Plymouth Radio Shack can take care of all your needs. They're your source for Cellcom, DirecTV, and Dish Network. Sales, installation, service, see Dan Allison in the store at 534 Walton Drive, just north of Walmart, on the east side of Plymouth, Highway 57. Plymouth Radio Shack, see how they can help.
Miller with the foul there. First one is good. A little over 6 seconds left in this first half. Panthers lead 44-8. 44-8. 36-point lead. And Hannah Malk trying to heave it inside the half-court line, but blocked there. And Panthers will end that first half 44-8 in a very lopsided, to say the least, half. We'll bring you that second half after intermission.
If you are thinking about building a new home, remodeling your existing home, or just need plumbing work done with prompt service by quality professional people, contact Plymouth Plumbing and Heating. We do faucet repair work as well as replacement of disposals, water heaters, water softeners, and plumbing fixtures. We always have a large selection of parts on hand and can service your needs quickly and efficiently. We have a wide range of products to cover all of your plumbing and heating needs. Stop in and check out our beautiful Kohler showroom and gather ideas for that new kitchen, bath, or laundry room. Visit Plymouth Plumbing and Heating on the corner of PP and Pleasant View Road or call us at 893-3601.
That's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker. way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker.
Wow.
I read 10 ads. I got 12 to read. And he's not going to call a timeout. He may not call anymore either.
Might not. We are back, I believe. Welcome back. At halftime, the score is 44-8. Panthers lead by 36. It has been that much of a lopsided game. The score is really indicative of what has happened on the floor, hasn't it, Scott?
Absolutely. We said earlier it appears that the Panthers had a distinct advantage at the guard spot, and they do. And they've been able to turn them over. But I also think the Panthers have done a nice job of getting the rebound and getting the ball out and running with it and getting some easy transition baskets. And Port's had a hard time just getting back on defense. So we said excuses are over. They're very young, but we have some significant youth on our team as well. So we'll see how the second half goes.
Leading scorers at halftime for the Panthers, Mogenberg and Lisway both have 10 points. For the Port Washington Pirates, I believe it's 2 points shared by 4 different kids. Longberg with the rebound, a nice job of bringing it out of there. Into Ryle. Ryle gets hammered from the backside. So Ryle will go to line to looking for her first points of the game. Streblo with 7 in the first half. So the starting lineup out there now: Pieper, Hayes, Streblo, Mogenberg, and Ryle.
The way they started the game, and they probably played maybe half of the second quarter. I think right about the 4:12 mark. Coach Shutter brought in different 5.
Back iron no good for Ryle. Jump ball here, and Panthers will get this ball. Well, that's a situation where if you bring the ball down to your waist, everybody's the same height. Take that ball high and be strong with it all the time. Streblo bops behind the 3-point line, and Ryle will get the rebound. Kangaroo step right back up and go line to shoot 2. It's a nice job of just catching it and go right back up at it.
Well, that's the way you want to get fouls on the opposing team. You're going to the line.
Hopefully she can get on the scoreboard here. Missed her first 2 free throws. She's going to make this one, Scott. And off the back iron, no good. A little more arch, a little softer. 44-8. No score yet in the second half. Closing in on the 7-minute mark. Back iron, no good. Jump ball, and this one will go to the Port Washington Pirates.
Jump ball, possession arrow, Port Washington.
Non-conference matchup between Port Washington and the Plymouth Panthers.
You know, Brad, when we talked about the new conference that nobody in Plymouth is happy about,
right?
We've thrown a lot of suggestions, and Port would like to. Most of the people at Port I've talked to said, yeah, we'd love to be in a conference with Plymouth. You know, so there were options that it would have taken a little bit of work and whatever, but
they're a perfect good match with us. I mean,
same size, 30 miles apart.
Exactly. You know,
same sports that we have.
Exactly.
And
Grafton is another one that would be a very natural matchup for us, and size-wise be quite comparable again too.
Right. Well, it'll be the first time that Plymouth will not be in a conference with its traditional Eastern Wisconsin rivals, meaning New Holstein, Kiel, Falls, and I can't remember. In fact, I can't remember. They've been with them since I've been around. Now, granted, Kiel and Holstein certainly run down in size. Kiel never really raised a whole lot of issues. No, Holstein did because they lost so many students. But
Yeah, the whole landscape has changed because of populations and what has happened economically and New Holstein and stuff like that. And, you know,
one of the things we've always said, though, is that Plymouth's boundaries are 15, 17 miles to the west.
Correct.
Whereas some of the schools, Falls, for example, has about a 5-mile boundary. So when you're looking at where kids have to travel to be participate in extracurriculars, it's significant distance.
it's not only the travel to get home, but
Right.
you get home on the bus, and then now you got to go another 20, 25 minutes to get home for some of these kids.
Right. And
It
so
really
it's-
makes it difficult.
And we're not whining about it because if you go to those northern Wisconsin schools, it's,
Right.
it's far, far worse. But it in terms of Plymouth, it made no sense at all. I understood where some of the other schools certainly were coming from, but there were options, and they didn't want to really. I can't say they didn't look at them, but I can say that they certainly didn't seriously consider them. They have said, though, that this may be a temporary situation. So now what do? You change all your signage in the gym?
Yeah,
How do
you
you
wonder.
do it? Yeah.
I really think if they're going to overhaul, they got to overhaul a whole lot more than just
Yeah.
certain regions.
Nice pass. And they're stuck on that 44. They've had opportunities, free throws, decent shots.
Tell you, number 4 for the Pirates just really took it right to Morganburg and created the contact. But you know, you got to get in a good legal guarding position in order to take that contact.
Second personal. First team
That's her second. I'll tell you, both teams have been stuck at 44-8 at the half.
Yeah.
Still stuck. No scoring in this second half. 5:43 left in the quarter. First points of the quarter and of the second half, of course. Ryle inside, misses another one. Morganburg put back. Tell you, Nikki wants those points so bad. Awfully strong. I think she thought she'd get more contact, and that's why she's a little strong in the shot. And a travel.
That's good defense. We had some help defense. Girl thought she had a lane to the basket. It was taken away.
Morganburg to inbounds. Over the top to Hayes. Hayes going to push the ball up the floor. Ryle will bounce. Now that pass was a little low for Ryle to get a handle on.
Off her knees. You know, when you're looking at passes to post players, they want them at their waist or above. And you work drills where you got to get down and dig the ball out, but that was on, pretty rapid action. So it was tough for her.
Well, it's a smart bounce pass, but it's just got to be
Oh, yeah.
executed a little bit better.
Right,
That's all.
it was the right idea, just not the great pass.
And another foul here. Ryle will go to line. She's been at the line 4 times now.
And appropriate, I can read an ad from Waldo State Bank. Waldo State Bank, serving the community since 1913. Come visit us at 119 North Depot Street in bustling downtown Waldo. Visit us on the web at www.waldostatebank.com. Waldo State Bank, member FDIC. Nikki's dad's the president out in beautiful, bustling downtown Waldo. Niesman's Diamond Center, County Road O in Plymouth, for the largest selection of diamond and colored gemstone jewelry. Shop at Niesman's Diamond Center, where you'll always find a great buy. Niesman's is located at W5132 County O, just north of Highway 23 on the corner of Pleasant View Road and County Road O. That's Niesman's Diamond Center. Valentine's is not too far away, Brad,
Well, Nikki got 1 of 2, so she's on the board now. Strebel with the steal and to the hoop. Good.
basket number 34, Gwen Streblow.
That's Strebel's 9th point of the night. Morganburg with the good hands and the steal. She's going to go the length of the court and get 2 more.
Basket by number 25, Kennedy
This kind of pressure we saw at the beginning of the
Right.
game.
Well, and I've watched support coaching. It's very common. You have to be with young kids. I just don't know that they have. I think they're more of a rather than a penetrate and kick team. Pass, screen, double screen, get a lot more movement going because the ball handlers are having a little difficulty. They've had difficulty all night.
Panthers will swap 5 for 5.
Line change.
Yep, almost like hockey, isn't it?
Yep.
Lizway, Bomiller, Jankowski, Kuhn, and Malk on the floor. This is a group that ended the first quarter, or first half, I should say.
And they did a nice job.
I thought they worked their offense pretty well. They were very patient and didn't press the ball and handle it pretty well. Malk will inbounds to Lizway. Just under the 4-minute mark left in this third quarter. Panthers lead 51-9. That's right, 51-9 at this point. You like in girls basketball if you can hold somebody underneath in single digits in a quarter.
Nice pass.
Very nice entry pass.
Olivia knows how to play in a post. I'll tell you, I've watched her enough times this year to say she knows how to use her body. She's got good footwork, nice soft touch.
Pass did a nice job of leading her to the hoop.
Yep, it did.
The
Very
thing that
nice.
we didn't see is weak side help from
none
from Port Washington. So something they really need to work on.
Now that looked like one of your shots, Brad. the running 10-foot banker.
And the Pirates are in double digits. It looked like one of my shots because it went in those
It did.
two
That's pretty much what I was thinking.
53-11. 3 minutes left in this third quarter.
Good help by Hannah Malk.
And a reach foul on Lizway. Tell you, I think that's Lizway's third foul. And I'll tell you, all three of them were caused by reaching more than anything else, tell you the truth.
They've got, I quote statistic to the kids of how rarely you steal a ball from a dribble. Right now the Panthers have had some success tonight because the level of ability is a little lacking, but your steals are usually off the ball, off of a tip.
Anticipating a passing lane is going to get you more steals than trying to hawk it off the dribble. And just making a pass difficult.
Stu Jackson had a statistic at Madison. If they had 30 tipped balls in a game, the year that they did it, their record was 18-2. And that's when Madison didn't have the records that they have today. I mean, they didn't make the NIT that I can remember.
Down to 2:21 left in the third quarter. Brad Volbrick along with Scott Richards. Bomiller got that loose ball, wasn't able to get out of that trap. And another foul on number 3. That's going to be her fourth. Angela Smith.
Well, what you see with Port, again, they're young. There's a lot of raw talent. It's going to take some time to develop it. Decide how you want to do it. But you give them a little credit for it. They're saying, hey, we're going to be a man-to-man team. Yep. We're going to stick with it, and we're going to learn it and get better at it.
Kuhn for 3. Good.
Kaylee Kuhn's open and squared up. She shoots the ball well.
Kaylee Kuhn with her 4th point of the evening. Again, look at all the dribbling, Scott. Gets you nowhere. Timeout to the Pirates.
Okay, 4 Seasons Comfort. Quality service with your comfort in mind. If you haven't noticed, Brad, the cold weather is here. If that old furnace is going to make another year, don't worry. 4 Seasons Comfort can help with all of your heating needs. They are an authorized, trained heating and cooling dealer serving all of Sheboygan County. You'll be glad to know that Trane furnaces are built to perform again and again year after year and are 95.7% energy efficient. Give Mike Pelzel or Jeremy Linsmeyer of Four Seasons Comfort a call at 565-2095 and update your heating system. Don't let old man winter catch you off your guard. Bank First National, Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. At Bank First, you'll discover what community banking is all about. Local people making local decisions to help make banking easy. Our ties to the Plymouth area are strong, and we are fully committed to our community. Visit us today and discover what makes Bank First an easy choice for all your financial needs. Again, we thank all of our sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, check out the TV14, PlymouthTV14.org website, and you can see how to join the crew of backers. We could not put all the programs we do without those backers' support.
And I can't think of one other community this size of Plymouth that does
Nothing.
the amount of TV broadcasting that this community does, and it's wonderful. 1:20 left in this third quarter, 56-11, Panthers with a 45-point lead. And Lisway is going to draw another foul. She had her hands up, but she kept moving in on him. Moving in on her. That'll be her third or fourth. I think her fourth. That's her fourth personal. So she's one of the only Panther that's in foul trouble at this point. Nice job by Malk on the top of this 1-3-1.
Angie Smith is the little girl is put in a tough position, having to handle the ball as much as she is.
Lisway will bring that ball up the floor and push it a little bit. Gets over to Malk. Malk out to Kuhn. Kuhn's going to go to the hoop. And had a chance. Not able to put the layup in, but will tie up Smith for the jump ball. This one goes to the Pirates. Well, somebody's got to come off the floor. Now they get somebody off the floor, and they're playing with 5 again. 22 seconds left in this third quarter. Lisway, ball fake, gets it up left-handed, no good. And that'll end the third quarter, 56-11. Panthers with a 45-point lead going into the final quarter.
Ace Supply and Rental, 24th Air Street in Plymouth. Ace Supply and Rental at 24th Air Street is home for all your rental needs. They have scissors lifts, heavy-duty lifts, skid steers, mini excavators, lots of attachments to get the job done. They handle all kinds of lawn and garden equipment, heavy-duty zero-turn tractors, concrete equipment, and if you need be, you can rent tables, chairs, and a whole lot more. Like they say, if we don't have it, you probably don't need to rent it. Ace Supply and Rental open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Give Chet Bilgo a call at 893-8676 and reserve your rental item. Don't forget, Ace Supply and Rental is also Sheboygan County's only authorized Oric XL vacuum dealer with a complete line of Oric parts and accessories. Napa Parts at Plymouth, 107 Clover Lane. Stop in at your locally owned Napa Parts store located on Clover Lane in Plymouth for all your auto parts needs. Additional stores also located in Sheboygan and Random Lake. And Papa Murphy's, 58 North Highland Avenue, behind Family Video in Plymouth. They'll be busy this weekend. Papa Murphy offers custom-made take-and-bake pizzas with high-quality fresh toppings, generously layered on dough made fresh each morning. Experience the home-bake aroma. Papa Murphy's, love at 425 degrees, now open at a new location on the south side of Sheboygan.
Hayes for 3, no good. Streblo with the rebound. Starters are back out there. Ryle, Mogenberg, Pieper, Streblo, and Hayes. I didn't see the travel.
Well, the ball was down about 2 or 3 dribbles.
Absolutely. I'm not sure what that was all
I
about.
think that was the old John Tomey rule. You blow the whistle, you're not sure. Call traveling. And I got that from John in a class I took with him. Bless his heart.
Hayes will push the ball up the floor and think better of it and reset that offense. You know, this is a good opportunity for the starting group to run their offense and practice it. You have the game in hand, run your offense and run it as well as you can.
You know, you lose, certainly, with this score, and they're well in control. You lose a little control and focus. Now, looking at the clock, the 35-point rule is in effect.
Right.
As long as the girls are up by 35, the clock will run. Ball out of bounds. The only time it won't run is on a timeout.
Now, is that in the fourth quarter only?
No, second half.
Second half. 3-pointer on the way. It's good from Hayes. Hayes with 7 in the game.
It's a mercy rule. It's just, you know.
Rebound Mogenberg. Over to Hayes. Hayes will push up the floor. Skip pass over to Mogenberg. Ryle to Pieper. Now this will be an awfully fast quarter at that point.
It is.
59-11, Panthers lead by 48. Treble goes to the hoop, can't find it. Loose ball, Hayes will come up with it. Nice job by Mogenberg. Get up there and grab that one. 3-pointer on the way, over the backboard, on a square backboard. If you go over the top, it's out of bounds.
Get some messages in here. The Ostov Resort, a 4-diamond AAA property in Elkhart, is currently hiring. They're getting ready for this summer.
Absolutely.
They will be featured on TV 14 Business of the Week in March. Get to their employment page at www.ostov.com and discover unique and exciting employment opportunities in guest services, housekeeping, restaurant, culinary, and spa. They focus on delivering the best care in the Midwest. That's the Ostov Resort.
Jump ball, this one goes to the Panthers. Clock continues to roll here. And instead of Panther ball, it's actually Pirate ball.
And bringing another 5 in, Brad. Plymouth Professional Massage Therapy. Personal wellness is everyone's goal. Through personal consultation and various massage therapy techniques, as well as health coaching, Katie Henning, with 15 years experience as a licensed massage therapist, can help. Kate, a certified health coach, is available to work with companies and groups to help improve employee wellness and become a more productive company. Relax, rejuvenate, and renew with help from Plymouth Professional Massage Therapy. www.plymouthprofessionalmassage.com.
That starting group, Ryle with 1 point tonight, and Strebel with number 34 with 9. Mogenberg with 14. Hayes with 7, and Pieper with 2, and that'll be it for them as the second group comes out here now. Lizaway, Kuhn, Jankowski, Bowmiller, and Malk. 3:45 and counting here as the mercy rule is in effect. I think this is the first time, Scott, that I've witnessed it.
Okay. I've seen it a couple times, and I'll tell you that time does go quickly.
Yep.
And, you know, they do not do it at the JV or freshman level, especially at the freshman level, just because, you know.
You want to develop kids
just
and,
get
you know,
kids a chance to play.
Right.
There you use common sense and respect the game a little bit.
Kuhn will follow
Advanced Eye Care. Doctors Tim and Cheryl Ziegler at Advanced Eye Care can provide all your eye health needs. Whether it's vision or eye health testing, new glasses, a wide selection of frames or contact lenses, and their guaranteed contact lens success program. Give Doctors Tim and Cheryl a call at 893-8474 or www.advancedeyecareplymouth.com. Total Vision Wellness. Jim's Appliance Repair Service and Sales LLC. Jim's Appliance Repair Service and Sales LLC is your one-stop shop for all your appliance needs, whether it's for same-day service or a new appliance. He keeps his overhead low, so your cost is as well. Give Jim a call at 892-2333. I can vouch for him as I've had him do some work for me. Jim's Appliance Repair Service and Sales LLC.
Malk to the hoop, overlays. Lisway will steal the ball, grab it. Don't try to dribble it, grab it. And a jump ball. This one will go to the Panthers, I believe.
You're right on the noggin. And finally, Van Horn Automotive of Plymouth. Visit them at VH Cars. They got a great selection of cars. The Van Horn Auto Group takes a straightforward approach to helping our customers solve credit problems and assist with rebuilding their credit and auto loan. Van Horn Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Joe Van Horn Chevy, and Sheboygan County Budget, just to name a few of the wide variety of Van Horn owned and operated dealerships. That's vhcars.com, Van Horn Automotive of Plymouth.
Bowmiller for 2, no good. Bowmiller is the only person that has yet to score. I was hoping that one would go down.
Well, she's made a couple really nice passes inside.
Absolutely.
Just hasn't had the easy opportunity to score. And the Panthers have handled this well. You know, the girls just go out and play. Coach
Right.
Schutz has played a lot of people out there. That's good. That's great weak side help.
That's Bowmiller right
Yep,
there on the
you
weak
bet.
side coming to help. That's something we didn't see on the Port
Right.
Washington side of the ball. And right there, Panthers doing the job, and Bowmiller specifically.
You know, they've shown respect for the game, respect for the opponent. Oddly, it's like, now there again, you saw the difference. They didn't get that quick weak side
Right.
help.
Bowmiller will go line to shoot 2. Good chance that the clock will run out. She gets to shoot the shot,
Yep, she
no
has to
matter
shoot
what.
the free throws. If she makes the first one, it's a 2-shot foul. She has to shoot
Two-shot
them
foul.
both.
First one on the way, a little short. 59-11. Clock still running in the Mercer rule here. Like to see Bowmiller get this one. Looks good. And it is. Everybody scores for the Panthers. And Bowmiller finishes that feat with the second of 2 free throws. 12 seconds left in the game. 60-13. Panthers will not need to do much of anything here. And that'll do it. Panthers will win tonight, 60-13. Very lopsided game. High score for the Panthers is 14 points by Mogenberg, and everybody scored for the Panthers, and they take care of business like they're supposed to.
That's exactly right. They're now 10-7 on the season. They beat a Division II opponent, who I believe is in our regional. It's a good job, Coach Shutter and all the Panther ladies.
That'll do it for us. 60-13. Panthers win tonight over Port Washington. That'll do it. Thanks for watching Plymouth Panther basketball. We'll see you next time. Good night.